Engulfed in flames, the 2025 California wildfires. The year 2025 dawned with a familiar unease in California. The air, usually crisp with the promise of spring, carried the scent of smoke. Wildfires, fueled by drought and driven by fierce winds, raged across the state. From the towering redwoods to the Pacific's edge, flames devoured homes, dreams, and landscapes. Communities found themselves facing the terrifying power of nature, their lives upended in an inferno of destruction. The world watched in horror as the Golden State became engulfed in a sea of flames. Turning to heaven prayer in the midst of devastation. In times of unimaginable loss and suffering, when the world seems to crumble around us, many find solace in turning to a higher power. In the face of such immense loss, many felt helpless and afraid. The weight of uncertainty and fear was palpable, as communities grappled with the devastation that had befallen them. The familiar sights and sense of home were replaced by the acrid smell of smoke and the heart-wrenching sight of charred earth. Memories of happier times seemed distant, overshadowed by the present reality of destruction. It was in these moments of profound despair that the human spirit, in its resilience, turned to a source of comfort and strength beyond the reach of the flames: prayer. The act of praying became a beacon of hope, a way to connect with something greater than oneself. Churches opened their doors, becoming sanctuaries for the displaced and heartbroken. These sacred spaces offered more than just physical shelter. They provided a sense of community and a place to find peace amidst the turmoil. Families gathered, finding solace in their shared faith. The simple act of coming together in prayer helped to strengthen bonds and remind them that they were not alone in their suffering. And in the quiet corners of evacuation centers, individuals lifted their hearts in prayer, seeking solace and guidance amidst the chaos. These moments of reflection and connection provided a glimmer of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times faith could light the way. A beacon of hope. Sarah's story of faith and resilience. Sarah, a young mother who lost her home in the fire, shared her story. The fire had taken everything from her, leaving her and her young son with nothing but the clothes on their backs. The devastation was overwhelming, and the future seemed uncertain. "I felt so lost watching our house burn," she said, her voice trembling. "The flames consumed not just our home but our memories, our sense of security, and our dreams for the future. But then, I remembered the words from Psalm 46:1, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." Those words echoed in my mind, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. Those words became my lifeline. In the midst of chaos, they provided a sense of peace and a reminder that we were not alone. They were a beacon of hope that guided us through the darkest times. I clung to them as we rebuilt our lives, and they gave me the strength to face each day. With each brick we laid and each beam we raised, our faith grew stronger and our resolve became unbreakable. Sarah's story resonated with many. Her journey of faith and resilience inspired others who had faced similar trials. She became a symbol of hope and perseverance in the community. Her experience, though unique in its details, reflected the collective journey of a community finding strength and resilience in their faith. Together they rebuilt not just their homes but their spirits, proving that faith can indeed move mountains. Finding strength in His Word, the balm of God's promises. The Bible, often a source of comfort in difficult times, became a beacon of hope for those affected by the wildfires. Verses like Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength," offered solace and reassurance. The words of Scripture, whispered in prayer or read aloud in community gatherings, reminded individuals that even in the darkest of times, God's presence and love remained. These promises, etched in the hearts of believers, fueled their determination to rebuild and heal. United in prayer, the power of community and collective faith. The 2025 California wildfires revealed the profound power of community and collective prayer. As the flames raged on, consuming vast areas of land and displacing thousands of families, the response from communities near and far was nothing short of extraordinary. Across the state, and indeed around the world, people united their hearts in prayer for those affected by the disaster. Social media platforms were flooded with messages of hope and solidarity, and virtual prayer meetings were organized to bring people together in spirit, even if they couldn't be together in person. From small-town prayer circles to large-scale prayer gatherings, the outpouring of support and compassion was a testament to the unifying force of faith. These gatherings were not just about seeking divine intervention, but also about providing emotional support and a sense of community to those who felt isolated and overwhelmed. This collective prayer, offered with sincerity and hope, served as a source of strength and comfort for those grappling with the aftermath of the fires. It was a beacon of light in a time of darkness, reminding everyone that there is power in unity and shared faith. It was a reminder that even in the face of immense tragedy, they were not alone. The bonds formed during these times of crisis have a lasting impact, fostering a sense of resilience and hope that carries communities through the toughest of times.